Before time began, before the mountains rose or the oceans filled the earth, there was only God. In his infinite wisdom and boundless love, he chose to create a perfect world, a place where humanity would live in harmony with him forever. The Lord God planted a magnificent garden in Eden, a paradise unlike anything the world has ever known. Crystal clear rivers flowed through the land. Every tree was beautiful and filled with delicious fruit. Flowers bloomed in endless color, and every living creature lived together in perfect peace beneath the Creator's care. Then the Lord God formed the first man from the dust of the ground. With loving care, he breathed the breath of life into Adam's nostrils, and the man became a living being. Adam opened his eyes to a world untouched by sin, where he could walk freely with his Creator in the beauty of Eden. God entrusted Adam with authority over every living creature. One by one, the animals came before him, and Adam wisely gave each one its name. Mighty lions, gentle elephants, graceful deer, soaring eagles, and countless other creatures passed before him. Yet among them all, there was no one like Adam. Every animal had its companion, but Adam stood alone. Seeing this, God said, "It is not good for the man to be alone." So the Lord caused Adam to fall into a deep sleep. From one of Adam's ribs, God created a woman and brought her to him. Filled with joy, Adam declared, "This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh." Together they lived in perfect love, free from fear, shame, and sorrow. In the center of the garden stood two extraordinary trees, the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. God lovingly gave Adam one command: "You may freely eat from every tree in the garden, but you must not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, for on the day you eat from it, you will surely die." It was a loving instruction, inviting Adam and Eve to trust the wisdom of their Creator. One day the serpent approached Eve with a question designed to plant doubt. Did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden? Eve answered that they could eat from every tree except one. But the serpent replied, "You will not surely die. Your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil." Looking at the fruit, Eve saw that it was beautiful and desirable. She took it and ate. Then she gave some to Adam, and he also ate. In that very moment, everything changed. Their innocence vanished, and they realized they were naked. Overcome with fear and shame, they sewed fig leaves together to cover themselves. For the first time, humanity hid from the God who had always walked with them in love. As the Lord walked through the garden, he called, "Adam, where are you?" Trembling with fear, Adam confessed that he had hidden because he was naked. When God asked what had happened, Adam blamed Eve, and Eve blamed the serpent. The Lord pronounced judgment upon the serpent, the woman, and the man. Pain, hardship, and death entered the world because of sin. Yet even then, God promised that one day the offspring of the woman would crush the serpent's head.